Hey everybody, the Bond Guest back. Welcome to part 42 of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Now this is another challenge run, of course, and this is submitted by YouTube user Zemina Del P. Well, he used his actual name that showed up, but that's the actual link, the actual name of his YouTube channel. He is from Chile, so of course I would butcher the pronunciation. But in any case, this challenge run is called Alphabet Soup. You can play as any character you want, and here are the rules. You can go to your first item room and pick up the item as normal, but you're not allowed to take anything else. But when you get finished the floor, you go to the cheat engine, and you take an item that begins with the next letter of the alphabet of the first item you picked up. So in this case, I get SMB Superfan, which is an all stats up except for speed. And now when I finish this floor, that I have to take an item that begins with T, and then so on, and so on, and so on, until I get, well, pretty much anything. Well, get the items that I want. Now, I can take any item I want that begins with that letter, but it has to begin with that one letter, and I can only take one item until I go to the next floor. All other item rooms and consumable items, or well, pick-upable items on a pedestal, are off limits. So this was the only item room I had access to, and that's okay. It'll make the run be very interesting based on what I pick up next. Remember, the next item I pick up after I'm done with Steven has to begin with T. Good choices would include Transcendence and, well, pretty much anything, because usually most of the items in the Binding of Isaac begin with the word the. So that's a lot of items that begin with the letter T, all because they start with the in their name. Like if it was just the nail, then of course that's going to be under T instead of N, because it begins with the, therefore T. Like if they wanted to go with that rule, you can just call it nail instead of the nail. I don't think the is going to be a factor. It should just be like begins with T regardless, and man, I'm doing very bad against Steven lately. Can't even take Steven because of the damage up. And remember, that's the rules of the competition. So, well, not really a competition, more like a challenge. Now I have to go to T, and there's many things. There's Tammy's Head, Tarot Card, which is unusable. The technology is Telepathy for Dummies, Battery Bean. Now, what are these I can use? I think the Candle will be a very good choice, if you ask me. Or I can go with the Mark. Well, I'm not going to go with the Mark. I'd rather the Halo over that. Making Shears, Relic Small Rock, Virus. Transcendence is actually pretty good. You know what? I'm going to take Transcendence. I think that'll be a good idea to get flying right off the bat. But I think before I leave, I should just, like, explore a little bit. I think it's only fair. Because, well, I'm going to go to the next floor anyway, I suppose. I'm not really just going to go to any new rooms, it's more like picking up items that I couldn't before. I don't think that's a violation in the challenge run, wouldn't you agree? I'm only doing that for that one key. Let's see what's in here. Oh, another key and some bombs. Beautiful. So I think now I can just leave. No reason for me to go to the curse room, even though I actually could. Just remember that any other item rooms or items that show up in gold chests are off the table. I just gotta remember that the rest of the way. I don't even want to open that. Well, since I'm not going to item rooms, there's no reason for me to ignore gold chest as much. Just the ones that have items in them that are on a pedestal, of course, that I cannot take. I think that's a fair challenge. I could get like a nice bit of good items, but unfortunately if I run into XL floors, there'll be less items I can take. And that'll be a bit of an issue. Let's see what this tarot card is. The world. Okay. I'll just pop it right now, I suppose. Shops are okay, I just can't buy the big item there. Like if it's a map or a compass. Ah, small rock. I can't take it anyway. Oh well. Might as well just go straight to the boss. There's no reason for me to stay in floors longer, knowing that I can't take any other item until I end a floor. And it's gonna make this run go pretty fast. Hopefully I'll find some good items from the cheat engine to make it work. Because unfortunately I had to skip out on like the map, the compass, the wafer I really could have used, the candle. I'm never going to see those items again, because the chances are I'm not going to run into 26 floors in this game. It's going to be impossible. Even if there was like tons and tons of forget-me-nows. Which I can't even take anyway, because likely I'm not going to get to F. There's not enough floors for that. But at least Monster will go down rather quickly. Just gotta try not to take the item that shows up. Okay, so there's an HP upgrade that I can't even take. Deal with the devil I can't even take. Now let's go see what item I can get that's after T. Alright, let's go. So after T, we will get Unknown, which I don't think is an item at all. Need to go deeper. Horror Babylon, Wiggle Worm, Coat Hanger, Wooden Spoon. Okay, so there's very little items I can take advantage of, and I don't think I'm going to get myself in curse status, so therefore Horror Babylon's out of the question. I could use a little bit more speed, even though Wire Coat Hanger is also promising. I think we're going to go with that. There we go, now I look like a beating victim. Well, I thought I would, but I don't see the scratches that you would get from Wooden Spoon. Oh well, I think it's just time for us to move on. At least I got the speed cover, because I did lose a bit of speed from S&B Superfan. I think I'm either back to normal, or I could be just a little bit faster than base stats. For Kane, at least. But I think I can afford to go to the shop and just pick up the Soul Heart and then the Bomb. I can't pick up the ladder even if I wanted to, because remember, that goes against the rules of the challenge run. Alphabet Soup is actually a very good challenge run, and your chances pretty much hinge on A, your skills, and B, the first item you see in the item room. Like, if it starts with a very good letter, like, say, D, you can just pretty much pick up Epic Fetus because that's the only item that begins with E. Anything after that, it could be pretty much a crapshoot depending on what items are there. But, we're gonna make this work. It's too bad the item I picked up began with S, because I would have loved to take Sacred Heart on the next floor. But unfortunately, I can't take it, because remember, Sacred Heart begins with S. And this is not the backwards Alphabet Soup. Even though a backwards Alphabet Soup could be interesting as a nice variation of this challenge run. But this is the forward Alphabet Soup. Right now, I'm doing a nice bit of damage. Kane has nice damage to begin with, and S&B Superfan's gonna help out in that regard. Being able to fly is also gonna help, that's why it was the item that began with T that I wanted to pick, instead of the candle. I would have liked the candle too, or the nail, but I felt that the ability to fly is really gonna serve me well, compared to anything else I could have. Now the only items I really need to look for are soul hearts, keys, bombs, you name it. And tarot cards and pills will also be nice, since I'm Kane, therefore I start with Luckyfoot. Remember, this guy said that I can play as any character, so therefore Luckyfoot should not be a factor. It's not going to be violating the challenge run, because, hey, start with any character, and Luckyfoot is Kane's starting item. So we're gonna make this work. I think there are some other good items I could use at this point. Next is X, so the only X item is actually X-ray vision. That's gonna be good for secret rooms. So we'll mitigate that issue right away. Took a little bit longer in this mob trap room than I would have liked. I'm a bit surprised that I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I was, even though my tears are red. Gotta find a way to make this work somehow. I don't know if there's any other damaging items I can pick up on this current slew of letters. But we'll see. First, let's look for the secret room. Not here. Here? No. I only got one bomb left. Not looking promising at this point to find the secret room on this floor. But I'm gonna give it a try. I might get some more bombs. Or money that I don't really need at this point. Self-sacrifice room I also don't need. Okay, so of course these enemies are gonna be super easy. I gotta think, like what other items could I pick up, like later on? Like I'm only on the 3rd floor, so therefore I should be able to get to A at this point. I don't know what the ending letter is gonna be. It usually depends on what other letters there are on the bottom of the alphabetical order list. Pretty fly, nice. Because there's no items that begin with Z, and I don't think I should be able to take any items that begin with numbers or any other characters, such as the less than symbol for the HP upgrade. I don't think that'll count. So once I get down to Y, which is Yamhart, then we go to A. So some items, I won't even get a chance to choose from, even if I get to them. Technically speaking. Remember, it's A to Z. No other character. Oh, what the hell was I thinking? Let me just move on. Oh, it's Chad. So I would have gotten Little Chad if I was allowed to pick up that item. And usually Chad just pretty much functions like regular Chub, but it can also shoot out those laser flies that are very annoying. And the more... oh my god. The more damage you do, the faster it becomes. It's still weak to bombs, though. There's a little reference to Super Meat Boy, that boss, in Chapter 2. The one that just wanted a kiss and Meat Boy couldn't care less. And he just looks so cute, too. He just wants a hug. With its very tiny arms, I didn't realize that was my last bomb. Man, if I was that low on bombs, I'm very disappointed I couldn't get to P, then I would take Pyro in a heartbeat. I can still get Boom, though, for the 10 extra bombs, but I'm sure there are better B items. That begin with B, not exactly B-rate. B-rated. But we'll see if I get to enough floors at that point. Sadly, this boss is going to be a pain in the ass with very little bombs. Okay, there we go. Chad's dead. Okay, so that's Little Chad, of course. I can't take it. Now, we have to go below W, and it's going to be X-Ray Vision. That's the only one that begins with X. Alright. That's actually a very good item. Now I can just find secret rooms on a whim. And trinkets don't really factor against the rules of the challenge run. It's not like I had to pick up any trinkets that begin with a certain letter. Also, Kane just looks so weird with an eye patch and wearing the X-ray goggles. I mean, look at him! He looks like he's only drinks coffee and nothing else. He looks so wired and hyper. Just look at him! It's like, I am so crazy! I need to shoot everything because I'm a severed head with a fly around me! Look at me! I don't think Kane would actually talk like that, even if he could. If there was voice acting in The Binding of Isaac, it would not sound like that in any way whatsoever. Or would it? It wouldn't. Oh my god, I hate the spiders so freaking much! Because they just keep skidding all the time. Oh my god, that's 2 times I got exploded by a TNT barrel. What's wrong with me? Like, why is my skill just suffering quite a bit? That I'm just taking the worst possible damage that I shouldn't even be taking. I can't afford to get cocky now. I'm gonna have to pick up that red heart over there. Otherwise, I'm gonna find myself killed. This room could kill me too. If I'm in the wrong spot. Just need to do a little bit more damage. Anything. I need something that's gonna give me a ton of damage to work with to maximize my chances of success. Right now, it's just gonna take a good while to kill enemies, which results in me being in the rooms longer than I would like to, and will probably get me killed as a result. Stats are okay, though, because at least I'm able to move fast, I can fly, I can go to secret rooms on a whim. So I don't have to worry about that. The only thing I have to worry about is having to do enough damage to take out my enemies, and this really helps. I wanted to take care of that enemy first, because I don't like the spiders. Never did, never will. Somebody actually commented on a previous video thinking, why isn't there a scatole for spiders? Personally, I would love that, to have spiders not harm me, because they're so annoying. But would it actually work for those hopping spiders as well? It should, but who knows? Yeah, I knew it. Just don't make this a carbon copy of the room you just had. In other words, don't blow yourself up. That works. Just be careful around here. Oh my god! I hate this room so much! And it's not even supposed to be a hard room. It's actually an easy room. Of course it's gonna take me to deal with the devil that I can't even take advantage of anyway. So all along I was going the wrong way, no surprise there. I'm guessing the boss is southwest then. Should be. So let's take a look. Well, if you clear out the rocks, that's good for me. Ugh. Just don't aim at me. That would be nice, thank you. Okay, I'm not really liking my chances health-wise. I mean, I've taken way too many hits in this room alone, this floor alone, because it runs with spiders. Like, I've been really burning myself and hardly getting any soul hearts to make up for it. Like, barely little. I need to find a way to increase my chances here. Because right now, it's not looking good. Barely finding any tinted rocks, too, which blows my mind. Or even any red heart drops! That's even scarier. Getting keys, though. Like, plenty of keys. Okay, I can take advantage of the spikes. They'll do most of the work. Because apparently these spiders cannot hop high enough to avoid them. Even though they're in midair, when they go over the spikes, they still get hurt by them. Kinda strange, but I'll accept it. Makes my life a little bit easier. Unfortunately, this shop had greed, so that's not gonna make things easier. Money-wise, perhaps, unless it drops Steam Sale of the Quarter, which I can't even take. Ugh, come on. These hopping enemies are distracting. Just make it work, Bonga. Come on, this is only the 4th floor. There's still plenty of time to take this over the top. Hey, once we get to D, we'll get Dr. Fetus. It's not Epic Fetus, just tosses the bombs, but that's still high damage right there. There's enough floors to make it work. We got a chance. It's gonna be Peep. The one that releases the eyes right away. Can't believe I don't even have a spacebar item either. I gotta think about what I want for that slot. But so far, I do much better with passives and actives for now. Just take out Peep as fast as possible. Whoa, I almost got hit by the eye. I thought this was going to be a fast run, but I'm usually on par with like my average runs. I think it's just having to do with just staying in the rooms longer and having no means to navigate. But at least I'm backtracking a little less unless I'm on a dead end. Which, knowing me, is very, very, very often. Yes! Okay, some soul hearts, nice. Definitely gotta take that red heart. Unfortunately, I will be filling that spacebar slot with an item I don't really care much about. Yum Heart. It's the only one that begins with Y. And then once I take that item, it's back up to A's. Looks like we're gonna get like an XL floor. It's a damn glitch! I hate when that happens. So unfortunately, this run's gonna hang quite a... Oh! Yep, it is the Cursive Labyrinth. I was afraid of that. But at least I'll have the means to replenish my red hearts if need be. Alright, let's go. Huh? I'll just hang over here. I don't think my pretty fly can attack. No, they can't. Ugh. Man. Talk about good placement, using the rocks for cover. That's it, reducing the hamburger and then go for the kill. Speaking of which, I haven't had a hamburger in a good while. I should really just boil some up. Yes, I boil hamburgers. That's the way we eat them back here. Like, you just take the hamburger patties, throw them in a pot of boiling water, just let them shrivel up a bit, and then eat them. I mean, I don't really feel like baking them or pan frying them. That's just not how I feel. And there's Gluttony. I could have used an HP upgrade, but that goes against the rules of the competition. Competition? It's not a competition, Banga! Against the rules of the challenge run, yes. Well, at least the red hearts will come in handy if I need them. Sadly, this is an XL floor, so it's one less item I can take for the entire run. Do you think I'll even make it to D? Because once I make it to D, I got a very good chance. Unfortunately, since it's an XL floor, it can take like one item. Remember, it said at the end of the floor. It's not like I can take 2 items if it's an XL floor. That was not wrote in the description. Challenge run. Isaac's head's actually pretty nice because it's a shooting familiar that actually shoots piercing tears. I don't know why I never mentioned it at the time, probably because I never knew. I just thought it was just average shots, like a Brother Bobby kind of thing. But piercing shots are actually very nice. They'll come in handy. Especially if Isaac's head manages to hit Chubb. Oh my god, I almost got hit there. So, where would the boss be? Probably... Let's just go all the way left. Well, at least we found the secret room. But what could I use? Definitely a slot machine, probably some money, probably... That's pretty much it. Fortune teller would be nice, too. As a means of getting some soul hearts. Don't get caught in the corner, Banga. Make it work, man! Okay, what's this pill? I haven't seen this yet. Tears up! Beautiful! I could use more tears. Let's see. Is there anything good in the shop? Because if there's a soul heart, I'm definitely buying it. Pill, I'm definitely buying. Well, I'll probably buy the tarot card, too. Steam sale, I probably would not have bought it anyway, because this is the last shop. And this pill is speed up, nice. Gonna get some pretty solid stats. I like that. At least the rooms are easy. I have nothing to worry about. Let's see, if I get through, like, the depths, there's, like, depths will end with A, Womb 1 will end with B, Womb 2 will end with C. So I won't be able to get Dr. Fetus until I beat the Cathedral. Oh, this is gonna be rough. So I better come up with a very good item that begins with A, B, or C in order to stand a chance against Isaac. I don't know if such items exist. But who knows? I've been wrong before. Let's just look on the left side. There's still a chance to find the 2 bosses around here. Let's give it a shot. Watch now, it's all the way to the right. I was hoping that was the world. I could have used that. Oh good, it's a fortune teller. Left hand makes every chest a red chest. Don't really want to use that, especially for the chest itself. Missing page? No. Rusted key? No. I want more soul hearts. Give them to me. Hero font, that's close enough. I'll take it. I'm gonna roll with Isaac's head until I get the Polaroid. That would be a good idea. So, let's just focus on clearing out these enemies. Hopefully the boss is over to the northwest. Okay, this is where Isaac's head can come in handy. Because remember, since it's piercing, it'll attack every part of Chubb. Doesn't have a lot of range, though, and that disappoints me. But, I mean, it's not really a perfect trinket. Even though it's named after the game's namesake. Oh god, that was close. Okay, apparently this was a dead end the whole time. That just really ruins my momentum. It's not like I've had to take advantage of Yumheart yet. Maybe I will when I find an arcade and a blood bank. But then again, I can't even take the blood bag. That's right, I almost forgot about that. And what's the point of the extra money? Can't even take advantage of Judgment either unless I want tarot cards or pills. Can't even take his item. If I never got this XL floor, I could have gotten Dr. Fetus for the Cathedral and had a very good chance against Isaac. But I mean, that's the luck of the draw. Sometimes it's not going to work for you. Besides, I can afford to have an Isaac run where I actually lose. I've been winning a bit too much, actually. People just want to see adversity, you know? They're not seeing it from me now. Oh my god, was that it? So much for Dark Boy. Maybe I already took a hit prior to this. I don't know. I'm not keeping track of every single thing that's happening to me. All I know is that I better get a good item fast. Not that my chances are bad now, but later on, it's gonna get bad. Real bad. Real fast. Okay, I don't think this is the way to the bosses either. It's gonna be like the curse room and the item room, that's it. Not even gonna bother to waste my keys to see what item I could have had. There's just no point. I mean, it could have been great, like, oh my god, it's Mom's knife, oh my god, it's quad shot, oh my god, it's Dr. Fetus. I mean, oh, it's a razor blade. Why did I stay in the way of that? Okay, now my gameplay skills are starting to progress here. Like it fluctuates in ways. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's piss poor. It's like, oh my god, you died in basement 1 to a fire, what the hell? I don't think it'll ever get to that point, but if it does, just put me out of my misery. It's not gonna get to that point, you know, unless I'm playing The Binding of Isaac in the retirement home at the ripe age of 35 at this rate. Ah, top secret room, nice. Don't worry, if I'm in a retirement home at 35, it's to visit a relative, not because I got senile that early. But you never know. Okay, this is the way to the boss. Beautiful. Ah, what the hell? Just an excuse to use Yumheart. Why do you tease me? Okay, it's Loki. Alright, this is gonna be very easy, of course. Oh, I wish those bomb flies exploded next to Loki. Just gotta remember to aim for them immediately. Whoa, whoa, almost got hit by that myself. So turn out the rocks to make hitting them a little easier. Sadly, bomb flies still take a ton of hits to kill. Thought I had a little bit more damage than that, but I don't. Awesome, an HP upgrade I can't even take, and it's on to Mom. Okay, Isaac's head's really gonna come in handy here. He'll hit the enemy and still hit the orifice. Take out that rock for me. Beautiful. Took a hit from an enemy though, which is a bit disappointing. Not beautiful. Not even one direction would say that would make them beautiful. But once we clear out more rocks, we'll have more ground to cover. What the hell? I'll just use a bomb here. That will make aiming a little bit easier for what it's worth. Just wish he stopped spawning the enemies that shoot. That's the worst part. Especially if they're on all sides of the screen. Like, easy enemies I don't mind, and I can just leave them alone and have less enemies to worry about. Like, if they're all over here, I can just deal with Mom. She'll only be able to spawn one more enemy. Okay, 2 more enemies. Maybe the silkworm is not too bad. I'm gonna let it be. Unless... Oh my god, I still got hit by that. Sometimes the mom's hand is just a little unfair. Like an absolute dick. Like, just reacts in a microsecond. Like a 6-year-old on crack. Not that I know any 6-year-olds on crack. Don't worry, social services. I'm not gonna do your dirty work. But I'm just gonna take care of Mom, and we're done. So we'll take the Polaroid. Sorry, Isaac's head. You served me well. And now let's finally go to the cheat engine and see what item I want to pick that begins with A. Sadly, there's only a few. I think we're gonna go with the dollar. I don't know why. Maybe there's an arcade I can take advantage of, and I'll have a lot more money to make it work. It's not like there were a lot of options. If there was a nail, I definitely would have taken that. But then it wouldn't be so useful. Oh my god, we're gonna get another XL floor, aren't we? Please tell me we're not gonna get another XL floor. Oh, this is just gonna make things a lot worse. Bad luck bonga. Dudes like Alphabet Soup Run gets like friggin'... Okay, so it's not an XL floor. Bad luck bonga does Alphabet Soup Run gets XL floors all the time. Whoa, that hollow shoots 3 ways in that phase. I can just go to the secret room right now if I so choose. But it's only the hollow. Even if it does shoot, it's still the hollow. Nothing more, nothing less. Almost got hit to the hollow. That would have been a serious blow to my pride. And an explosion of silkworms? Okay, let me take out the silkworms first, and then I'll deal with the other hollow. Because that big one's just going to release a lot of them. So. Okay, we're done. Sadly, that red heart is not even useful. This could be useful. 2 clubs, doubles my bombs. Super greed! Goodbye! Wish I can say goodbye to this room, too. But here I am. Just glad this is not an XL floor. So I won't be able to get any more XL floors for the rest of this run, which I'm very happy about, thankfully. These sis I'm not happy about, and they got to go. Ugh. I want to stay away from the walking nub, too. Not related to The Walking Dead, of course. The Walking Nub would just be a very bad remake. Nobody would be able to talk because they don't even have mouths. They got orifices though, but that's it. All they do is shoot. To be honest, I've never watched The Walking Dead, which practically makes me a heretic in real life, but I hear it's a good show, and a lot of people love it. And you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm happy you all have something to enjoy. Me, personally, I don't watch The Walking Dead. Maybe I will at some point in my life, but obviously not now. I hardly watch any TV, to be honest with you. Maybe except for sports and other stuff. But for right now, I'm not going to worry about TV, because, hey, that's one less distraction in my life. I already got video games, so technically I'm at the TV. Well, not now, of course. I'm just making entertainment that's better than TV at this point. Not to toot my own horn, of course, I'm just saying. You know what I really could have used at this point? Money equals power. With 99 cents, I'd be doing a crap ton of damage. Oh my god. Crap ton of damage. But now it's just going to take a ton of hits to wipe out the vaginal diglets. So this is shaping out to be a longer run than I anticipated. For a run where I don't have to explore for a lot of items. Sometimes it would be in my best interest to just bomb my way out of rooms. But that's not how I roll. I'm a fighter, I'm a warrior. I stand tall against fistula nuggets and silkworms and pretty much everything else. Resting in the denizens of my mother's vagina. I'll deal with them head on if I have to. Apply directly to the forehead. Anyways, let's just take care of this threat here. Kinda wish I actually did take the map or the compass, but then I wouldn't have Transcendence. And that would have been one big issue altogether. God, getting those soul hearts to drop, come on now. I'm in dire need! I don't need keys! I don't want to go through every single dead end on every single floor until I find what I want. We've been over this. Like, this is just one trend I want to go away. Permanently. Not for a few videos, for good. I want to feel like I have very good navigational skills, as opposed to very crappy ones. Well, maybe if I was a completionist, I'd probably have... Oh, how that hit me! I was over the rock! I'm gonna end up losing this Eternal Heart real soon. Oh, I just want to get rid of the meat wad! Oh my god, just stop shooting! Just stop! Just give me some room! Jeez! It's like freaking Nam! Not that I've ever been to Nam. Nor would I want to go to Nam. That was close. Just I watch a lot of History Channel about Nam. That's good enough for me. I'll use that as my analogy. If you don't mind. So I'm afraid a Nam veteran's gonna watch this. I do mind, sir! That's not how it went down in Nam. It's just overly exaggerated. Tears up, awesome. Okay, so let's wipe out these hearts. Hopefully I can hold on to this Eternal Heart. Otherwise, I'm gonna stand much less of a chance here. I feel like I want to take out the Doppelganger now. Wow, my range is still garbage. That's right, I don't think I've ever upgraded it. Awesome. Is this the way to the boss? We'll never know until we clear this room. Oh, I got hit by the hollow. I'm gonna have to hang myself now. Let's just plant a bomb right in the middle. Wow, I was expecting to do a lot more than that. Wow, that's much better. But now the crowd control is going to be significantly worse. Until half these silkworms are gone. Okay, come on now. Thank you. Just hold on to this Eternal Heart. Better yet, just hold on to living. Oh my god, What if I find, like, both dead ends here? That's just gonna be so bad. It's just gonna be so bonga to do that. Okay, this is the boss. Awesome. Finally, I can get out of this godforsaken vaginal area. That's what he said. But it's just beyond contempt. Like, how I've been able to find a hell of a lot of dead ends. Isaac's Fork, no, I gotta keep the Polaroid. Blast Assist? Okay, well this is gonna be very interesting. If you remember your marching mild experience from Yoshi's Island, you have to do things with a bit of discipline! Oh, I knew it! I was camped! They weren't leaving! And I lost the Eternal Heart as a result. Craig! It was going so well at the time until I made that catastrophic error to hang out in the corner. Had I not done that, I would have kept his Eternal Heart. I'm still only at 3 hearts. That blows my mind. I think I've been at that since SMB Superfan. Remember, I couldn't take the HP upgrades that were dropped. Unless I selected them from the cheat engine. There are much more practical uses for the cheat engine than that. With all due respect. Okay, so now we're finally at B. Let's see what we can get here. There's not a hell of a lot, actually. Wait. His best friend, Bloodbag, Blood Rights, Blood of the Martyr, Bob's Curse, Bobby Bomb, Bob's Rotten Head, Bomb Bag, Book of Revelations, Book of Shadows, Boom Breakfast, Brimstone. Oh, God. There actually is a lot of choices, but I think I better go with Book of Revelations here. It's not like the Yum Hearts serve me well, and I definitely need Soul Hearts up the ass to stand a chance here. So let's disable that, shall we? I want to keep picking up Book of Revelations on every single room, and then get myself trapped. Oh, this is not a good room. Yeah! Got hit! Just pick off the laser eyes! And that's a pretty fly. That's actually very nice, actually. Oh, another Eternal Heart! It's gonna be lost once I take a hit, unless we can pick up another Soul Heart. And so far, oh my god, Sad Onion, I could've used that. Oh, Spider Bite, I could've used that too! Oh, man, that's shitty. Wow. Oh! I thought I was going to avoid damage. I got hit by the doppelganger of all things. How did I manage to make that work? By work, I mean fail miserably in the regards of dodging. Okay, there's no reason for me to take the blood bag or IV bag if it shows up, so I'll just blow that up. At least now I'll get some more bombs, but I'd like to get some Soul Hearts dropped here. Unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna drop. Let's try to get some more keys. No, I'm gonna blow you up. I'm gonna blow you up. Maggie's Faith would have liked to take advantage of it, but I gotta take the Polaroid with me. This is not shaping up to be a run where I'm guaranteed success here. Because if this is all the health I'm going to have, against Isaac, I'm just going to lose badly. Like, there's little to no chance at this point. Unless I can dodge like crazy. And I don't really have the mental capacity to do that. Just the 2 pretty flies is not going to be enough. Also, in terms of doing damage to Isaac, I'll beat him! But it'll take, like, 3 or 4 minutes of non-stop shooting. Which, of course, is going to encourage me to dodge a hell of a lot more. Well, actually, I don't think this matters. I better find the boss as soon as possible. And there's Envy. I don't mind Envy. I can just hang around the rocks and I'll have no problem. God, even Envy takes a long time to kill. This is crazy. And I'm Kane, for crying out loud. He usually does more damage. Then again, I've only picked 1 damage up. That was the super fan. Just stay away from the alcoves. Otherwise, the little envy heads are gonna get ya. They're gonna get ya real good. A la Shania Twain. Come on. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Ugh, that was close. I can only take like 3 hits here. Why couldn't I just get a chance to take Epic Fetus? Or not get an XL floor, then I had Dr. Fetus for the Cathedral, now all my problems would go away. Provided I still get there, which is still up in the air at this point. Oh, this is a sign of things to come. I won't even make it to the Cathedral till like the 50-minute mark. That seriously concerns me. Especially with very little health that I have. I don't think there's any reason to fight here. So let's just go through the secret room way. Oh, now I gotta take on Sloth. So this is gonna be another long room, unfortunately. Since there's 2 passageways. Ah! I might as well just take this guy out. Come on, can the bomb work? It did moderate enough damage. unfortunately, the friggin' silkworms just keep getting in the way. Just costing me valuable damage against Sloth. That was pretty close, too. Alright, Zemina Del P, I'm definitely gonna make this a winning run. It all hinges on how well I do. Oh my god, I mean, there's just no point fighting these guys. I gotta get out of here. This might even be the way to the boss. I hope it is. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to waste another bomb getting out of there as well, and I don't want to do that. I felt it was in my best interest to abort that room. I mean, I still got a lot of bombs to make it work, in case I need to evac one more time. Which I hope I don't have to do. I hope I'm on the right path. Ugh, jeez. I'm doing very little damage here. Like, this Isaac fight is just gonna be so difficult, because that guy's gonna take like dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of hits, and look at me, I can take 3! That's it. So that's not the way to the boss. Neither is that way! Look at that, I picked dead ends again. At least this will be a free room for Book of Revelations. But man, this is gonna take forever to get it charged. I didn't think it'd be this slow. If I knew that I was gonna have a hard time with charging, I would've went with Book of Shadows instead. But I felt the soul hearts were a little bit more valuable than a good wall of invincibility. Though to be fair, Book of Shadows does have a very good advantage over Book of Revelations. It's all touch and go, I suppose. Oh my god, another fork! Ugh. Man, this place has more forks than Grandma's fine china! Come on! Give me a break here! Just give me something! Anything that gives me a sign that the game just wants me to have a successful run. Oh, yep, give me another dead end, of course. Thank God it's easy enemies, as opposed to difficult ones. That was close. Every time I get a soul heart, I just lose it right away. They're not lasting long enough for me. Okay, there we go. We might actually make it to the cathedral here. There's not many items I can think of that begin with C. Probably a very good one is Cupid's arrow. Can't think of anything else. If the candle didn't have the in its name, it was just called candle, I would have taken that in a heartbeat. But I can't because it begins with the, therefore it's in the T's! As opposed to the C's, where it should have been. Hui. And I don't think Zemina Del P would say, just ignore T, because then we'll just be going through, like, the letters, and then we'll be going through everything in T's with the in it. And that would just take forever. No, let's just use the devil card. Just to get this out of the way as soon as possible. It's not like I'm going to be able to hold on to that devil card long enough to get to Isaac. So if this is the damage I'm doing, I won't even make it to him. I gotta try. There's no sense in quitting. Now, let's do this. Let's go to town. Got my game face on. Time to tear Mom's heart apart. Oh man. That's a bit too late on that bomb. Good thing I have 39 left. We're at the bomb phase, good. Oh! Damn it, Chub, leave me alone. I don't taste delicious! I'm just a severed head! Ah! Oh my god, that was a bad hit. It's almost dead there. So at least I'll get an HP upgrade right there. Oh, I forgot my C item. Alright, so let's see. What am I going to start with? What's good that begins with C that can really help me out here? The box snow, Cat o' Nine Tails, chemical peel, chocolate milk, crack the sky, crystal ball. Cupid's arrow could be good, but I think here's the thing. I think we should roll with crystal ball over Book of Revelations, because at least Book of Revelations just got used, and it's going to take a long time to charge. And plus, I'll get to Isaac right away, which is even better. So we just need to hold out a little bit longer to beat Isaac and get to the chest. There's still a chance for that to work. It all hinges on how well I do the rest of the way. If I get rooms like this, then I'm good, because it's an easy room to clear. But chances are I'm going to be getting like multiple widows, headless horsemen, the angel fetuses, eternal bomb leeches, etc., etc. Or I could just do that and be an absolute dumbass. And probably get 0 soul hearts to show for it. Eh, almost screwed up again. That would have just been stupid. Finally a tinted rock, thank you! Yes! That was ideal. So I won't get another crystal ball use. Let's make this work somehow. Unfortunately, I have to get very close. This Kane's range is atrocious. I can't even be flush against the wall. Which is just gonna put me in a very bad spot. We have to try. It's just gonna require a little bit of luck. Unfortunately, I can only take like 4 hits. Let's make it work. Just don't get too aggressive. I don't want to feel like I have to use the Fool card to evacuate and look around to hopefully increase my sustenance. That's just going to make things worse, and then I have to redo the entire battle. What difference does it make if I get like 3 more soul hearts attached to full health? Who knows, I might do worse on the next wave. Okay, that bomb actually hit. Yeah, I gotta... damn it. Just launch the bombs, then just shoot them over to Isaac. Oh my god! But every time I do that, I get hit by every single homing shot wave. And I can only take like 2 more hits and it's over for me. That's pretty much my best course of action here. Oh, that was close. That was a bad bomb. This could be a good one. Didn't take out the angel fetus. Are my regular bombs enough to kill angel fetuses? Yes, they are. Okay. This is not good at all. I have to pretty much use my bombs here. They're my best chance for victory. Like, I just have to take advantage of this. Oh, close. We're getting closer. Come on. That's it. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, I almost got hit by the angel fetus by the spawn point. Isaac's almost dead here. Yes, get the health. Okay. We actually made it work here. Okay, don't use the Fool card by mistake. And then undo your progress. Ah! Okay. Whew! I don't know how I did it. But here we are. We're going to make it to the chest. So I have to pick an item that begins with D. Alright. Dead bird, dead cat, no. Dead dove, dead sea scrolls, demon baby, doctor's remote, you know. Dr. Fetus it is. There was only one choice here. I'm sorry, but there was. Chances are still very grim, because I can get targeted by those bombs and not hurt myself. I just wanted to see what those items were. Okay, I could have used Mr. Mega. Remember, I can't take it by the rules of the challenge run. But I can still go with Dr. Fetus as pretty much my most valuable item at this point. Just gotta be very careful against bloat. That was not the enemy I was looking forward to seeing first in the chest. Or at all, for that matter, because I hate the bloat. With every moral fiber in my body, which is not very moral at this point. I think picking up Dr. Fetus is going to be a great boon for my success. Oh my god. The only way it will not be good, that can actually work against me, is if I get the rooms with the toxic poop. And it happens to be the way I had to go to get the blue baby. If I get that, I'm in serious shit. Hangman is worthless. Let's just use the Fool card. Oh wait, what the hell was I thinking? I was going the right way. I don't know why I thought the question mark was the way I had to go. I can still lose here. Oh good, Lust is dead! I almost got killed by a sloth. That would have been embarrassing. And this is 2 of clubs. Not gonna matter at this point. Hierophant does matter. It really, really matters. Take out Pestilence first. That's it. Now I stand a very good chance. Very little between me and Blue Baby now. Lust, you are the worst! I think Lust is actually worse than Greed at this point. And that's saying something, because usually I hate Greed the most. Now it's a little bit different. So I can only take like 2 more hits and then it's over for me. Oh my god, this room again! Stop with the repetition! Just stop it! Oh, I got hit by Greed. Now I take it back. Greed and Lust are equally hated by me. Okay, only 1 more hit, and then it's over for me. If I can get a soul heart here, I'm happy. I can't. So, final destination. Let's see how long I can last against Blue Baby here. All I have is like Dr. Fetus to make this work. Even the flies can screw me over. If I die to a fly here, that's just sad. I got high damage. Unfortunately, I got nothing else going for me. Just decent stats. Oh god, these are flies everywhere! Oh, and I got picked off. I tried. I did my best. But thank you, Zamina Del P, for submitting that Alphabet Soup run. Keep submitting your challenge runs. I'll do the ones that I feel are interesting to do. And the next part, I'll probably just do another one. Goodbye, everybody.